Anyways, Megan Thee Stallion is setting the record straight about the whole situation with Tory Lanez. Twitter, a story came out saying that the charges were dropped against Tory, who's accused of shooting her in the foot last summer. She caught wind of this and she said, at this point, I'm getting annoyed. Stop believing everything you read on the mother MF internet. Imagine how I feel waking up every day, seeing people lie and turn my trauma into a joke. That whole team figures out a way to create doubt with my story every week, and the media eats it up. So I went and did a little research on it. Tory Lanez rep and a rep for the LA District Attorney confirmed that the charges against Tory Lanez have not been dropped. They're scheduled for a preliminary hearing in court on February 25th. And also I looked at the stats on them. Tory is 5'3", 120 pounds. And Megan is 5'10", 143. I think she's more than 143 because I'm like 160. So I just want to throw that in there. What do y'all think about this case? Y'all sick of it or not?
I'm real sick of it, but the thing that's throwing me really quickly, I just don't understand why, four people in the car, everybody keeps saying he didn't shoot her, but nobody has just came out and said, how did the gun go off? Right. Even if the story is as simple as they were tussling and it fell out of the window. I fell out of the car. Why? And for that girl to have been her best friend at the moment of the altercation, why didn't she speak up and just tell what really happened? And I think that's the shroud of doubt that's covering this story. They keep saying, he didn't shoot her. She lied. He didn't shoot her. Okay. But if y'all were all in the car, then somebody please just tell us how the gun went off so we can put this to bed.
Somebody shot her. She didn't shoot herself. And I feel like I see her frustration. She's like, it's all about protect Black women. Then when something happens, if you like the person that the charges are against, then it's, well, we got to investigate. Let's not rush to judgment. And that's freaking annoying. I had a situation like that with someone that was on a TV show for like 5 minutes and people thought, oh, why tell now? And all this kind of stuff. I can tell whenever I want to. I can tell 20 years from now if I want to. If there's a bullet in my foot and you shot me, you're going to get sick of me talking about it until some justice is served. I don't see how you lie about being shot in the foot. I don't.
And then he had the audacity to make a song about it. Like it's the nerve for me, the constant taunting of her. So I could see how Megan could be frustrated and probably need therapy behind this because she did not get justice. Then you out here, you made a song about it. If he shot her, I really do hope that he ends up going to jail for this.
All right, well, we're going to move on real quick. We talked about Roland Ray. He provided an update. Now he's a social media star that is wheelchair bound, and he caught on fire. And we speculated last week if he, Dineva, you thought that maybe he perhaps rolled past a candle, and that's how he caught on fire. He tweeted, "Thank you for keeping me in your prayers. It was a difficult surgery, but I'm alive. I love y'all. It's nothing." We wish him a speedy recovery. Are you still shocked about this story and about now that the details came out that he was lighting a cigarette in bed and it caught his wig on fire? What do y'all think about this story? And wow, it's amazing.
I just want to know how much oil sheen, how much Aquanet, how much brown gel that flake around here around the edges did you have patted down, matted down, entangled in, rubbed on, dipped in, glazed over on for your wig to catch fire? I took a small poll on my Instagram asking the people, did they know anybody else whose synthetic wig had caught fire? Because I was going to call Ben Crump and try to be at the front end of a class action lawsuit against synthetic wig fibers and mesothelioma. And we're going to try to get us a class action lawsuit. But everybody I know say that they wig ain't never caught no damn fire. I know a friend of Roland Ray's actually that I was able to talk to, and he actually gave me more insight into Ray's condition because I did not understand his physical impediment with his lack of bone growth and density. And because so, I found out that Ray doesn't have much strength in his arms and whatnot. And I think a larger part of what caused a lot of the damage to him, it was his inability to quickly remove the situation off of him. And I know we laughed and cracked jokes because from a satirical perspective, it is funny, but he is a human being. And like you said earlier, I do wish him a speedy recovery in this situation. Go to the next story, girl. Go on.
You know what? You did good.
You did good. You
I
did
was
good.
gonna
You
try
full
to
of
just
shit, but you
experiment
did
and see if
good.
my hair will catch on. I was just gonna see real quick, but we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna try to elevate in 2021. So, all right, listen, let's talk about this topic. The last few minutes of the show, people were on the internet, it was a buzzing about people sharing their experiences with hobo-sexuals, a person that dates you with the sole interest of having a place to stay. It is not a genuine romantic interest. Now, if you're wondering how to spot them, we have our top 5 warning signs to indicate you're with a hobo-sexual. Number 1, they move into a relationship too fast. Number 2, they're always in between in life, job, car, house, etc. Like, oh, I'm about to get this job. I'm about to get a car. Number 3, when he or she visits, they don't know when to leave. Even when you hit them with that, what you about to do? They looking at you like, what we about to do? Nah, what you about to do? Number 4, their lifestyle is infringing upon yours. And number 5, they quickly ask you to move in with you. Oh my God, this is bringing me back memories. Fellas, have you ever dealt with a hobo-sexual before where someone wanted to rush through a relationship and get to that point where they can move in?
So I'm blessed. I haven't, but I must also say I'm not one of those people who have been in a whole bunch of romantic entanglements. However, I've experienced more times than not 4 out of 5 of those things in my platonic friendships. The friend that always, oh, what you doing? You want to do something this weekend? And then they invite you out. And then as we walk into the place, it's like, child, I had to pay my light bill. So I ain't got, you got me. You know what I'm saying? I got the friend that has done that a couple of times. I got the friends that have come over and say, what you doing? Nothing. I'm finna come over there to watch season 1 of Martin, and they stay for 8 hours and eat lunch and dinner. You know what I'm saying? And, oh, you don't mind, I brought a bag of clothes with me to wash because I ain't had no quarters for the laundromat. So I've had the hobo-sexual in friendships, but I've been blessed to not experience in my romantic entanglements.
I dated this guy and he rushed through it so fast and he said all the perfect things. He was good looking. He was on a show for a few minutes and he said all the right things, like he had been watching me and he wanted to rush in and move in. I remember one of our dates, right? We met at Crustaceans in Beverly Hills and I took him for a ride at the coast in my car. I'm like, hop in my car. I want to just do some romantic shit. And he hopped in and it was like an 8-hour date. And then at the end of it, I was like, I want to drop you off. I'm gonna bring you back to your car. He's like, oh yeah, I'm at the parking garage across from the restaurant. He really had me drop him off. When I left, he called Uber. He didn't have a car. He lied about his age. He rushed to move in with me. Like, it was just like, I feel like you're the one, soulmate, all that talk. And he lied about everything. He was an aspiring rapper and all, like he would be home all day. Like I'm thinking he's like doing work and he's like, I would, I asked him what he did today and his paper, he would hold up something like this. He said, I created a logo. I'm like, no, you didn't. So he just really rushed to be in a relationship. And I believed it at the time because he had all that fake Muslim, fake vegan, fake teeth, fake fillers. Everything was fake, but he was just trying to, his goal was only to live with. He just needed a place to stay till he got the next girl.
So who was this?
You can do your research. It was 2000.
Okay, Muslim, fake teeth, fake what else?
Age.
He did it all. First of all, this is my take on it. I'm glad somebody put a label to this because mentally it was messing with me when I go to Walmart and I see these 300, 400 pound white women with some of the sexiest men I have ever seen walking around. And I'll be thinking to myself, okay, wait a minute, what's going on here? So I'm glad someone has finally put like a label to this. But to be honest with you, I'm not against it. Like if that's how you get down, if that's how you roll through, if that's how you're able to stay, existent, let's go with it. In fact, I might be taking hobo-sexual applications. What's up?
Okay, well, I like to call them HES. That stands for high-end homeless. They have all. They really don't listen. This was lots of fun.